Hey team, I hope you're doing great. I want to talk about the importance of game film and role playing. Two things that changed my life forever in sales, in CS, in building a business, in raising venture capital money was role playing and watching game film. And I would actually role play, record it, and then watch the game film. And some of the people I learned this from, Tom Brady, and I'm going to share a video with you about how maniacal Tom Brady is with practicing. And when he's not practicing, he's watching himself practice or himself play in game film. And the reason why that's so important, role playing in sales is our practice, like on the field. If you think about a sports team, they practice every day. Well, the way for us to practice is role play. Like if you play soccer, you play basketball, you play baseball, whatever, you're in practice every day. Wrestling, rugby, gymnastics, you're practicing every day. Then once a week, once a month, you've got your game that you're trying to win, right? Well, in sales, our game as an SDR is the connection that we have when we've got a prospect on the phone with us or in an email with us or on social with us, and we finally hooked them and we've got that small window that we have to pitch and close them. Or as an AE, it's the game is you're on a demo. You've got a meeting booked, you're on a demo, you have to pitch and close that prospect and take them from their current state, where they're at today, to their desired future dream state, where they're at tomorrow, and how your product fills the gap, taking them from current to future state, right? Well, the only way to do that is by role playing. And come up with, list out every single objection. I'm not interested. It's too expensive. Already working with someone. Send me more information. Call me back later. Now's not a good time. I have no budget. Unsubscribe. Hit me back in a month. Tell me more. Send me more information. Who is this? What is this about? I'm the wrong person. All of those things are plays in practice that you need to know how to overcome and address to win the game. So what you want to do is, you want to use flashcards, you want to use a list, and you want to boom, see it, and then address it. See it, address it. See it, address it. And that's the importance of role playing. And then what you want to do when you're role playing is record yourself role playing. Record your demos, record your calls, and record yourself role playing. Because when you're recording your live game film and you're recording your practice game film, when you're not role playing or pitching or closing, I want you to watch yourself role playing, pitching, and closing. And then you have to be your worst enemy to get better. So the way that I've generated over 167 million in sales at Seamless with our team, with myself, building a company from scratch, $0 to almost $200 million in sales in less than a few years was I would practice and I would role play, and then I would record that, and then I'd watch the game film, and I'd be brutal with myself. How was my intro? How was my discovery? How was my pitch? How were my sales objections? How did I handle getting the buyer committee? How did I handle the sales objections, getting the close, getting the signature? Did I ask for them to sign? Did I ask for the close? Did I ask for them to move forward? You name it. And I would rank myself like thumbs up, thumbs down, good or bad. And I also like to say good, better, or unstoppable. Good, best, unstoppable, good, best, better, unstoppable, you name it. Thumbs up, thumbs down is an easy one. Like if you crush your intro on a pitch, on a sales call, cool, that's a thumbs up. If you didn't do well on tell me more, like someone picked up the phone and they're like, tell me more. And you're like, you saw in the game film, you had to think about it, you paused, you didn't know what to do, you name it. That's exactly where thumbs down. I need to go back and I need to study my scripts and my plays for tell me more. I need to study my scripts and plays for send me more information. I'm not interested. It's too expensive. Already working with someone. Call me back later. I'm not the right person. I need to talk to my boss. I need to talk to my wife. I need to think about it. I need a trial first. How much is it? It's too expensive. I have no budget. I'm already working with X. I'm already working with Y. I'm already working with Z. I have all of these things. I've role played and I've written thousands of scripts for all of these different scenarios, and I've practiced and role played all of these things so that it's just when I'm in the game, with role playing and watching my game film and being brutal with what do I need to improve from watching my game film, I just keep leveling up. And over my career applying this, I went from a $50,000 salesperson to 100K, and then 100K to 250K, 250K to 500K, 500K to $1 million salesperson. And then from there, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm grateful, and I just want to share with you the power of role-playing and game film with you, because you can become unstoppable. You can make all of your goals and dreams a reality if you take what I'm sharing with you very seriously and you try to do it every day. Role play every day. The pros practice every day. You have to role play every day. You have to watch game film every day, and you have to be maniacal about what can I do to get better. I believe if I do not have 100% close rate in sales, there is something that I can do. There is something that I can learn. There is something that I can improve to get better, to get to 100%. And you and I know we'll never be at 100%. So we'll always be trying to do more, learn more, improve better, become the best that we can be, acquire new skills, new training, you name it, to take it to the next level. And to wrap this all up, I want to share with you a video from Tom Brady himself talking about the importance of role playing. This is from a documentary called Tom versus Time. Check it out, and let's freaking go. Become the best that you can be. I hope this was helpful. And let me know. Comment, DM me, let me know if this was helpful. Drop a thumbs up.
Going to test that whole Brady process and the Brady theory in your book. So good luck, fella.
If you want to perform at the highest level, then you've got to, prepare at the highest level mentally through stuff like this. The game now for me is just very calculated. It's very strategic. It's much more like chess than checkers, I think I process a lot of information really quickly, and the more you give me, the better I usually perform. I like to be able to, reference back to seasons or games or weeks that I've gone through something similar. So there's at least a starting point.
And Brady, deep downfield for anyone who makes the catch.
When you've been doing something so long, you just don't see like tape, you see the depth of everything. Because football's so visual. I'm reading body language, I'm reading, movements. How do you know when the guy's gonna blitz? You kind of look at the shape of the defense. A guy just may have a little tell, like a poker player, It's like, oh, how do you know? Well, I don't know, you've been doing it for so long, you've seen so much. I watch tape all day Monday, all day Tuesday. Wednesday we practice, Thursday we practice, Friday we practice, and I come home and I watch film. And then Saturday before the game I watch film. And then Sunday morning I watch film. And the whole time I'm just trying to get tells. I don't know why I can sit here and watch it and, process information quickly, but I can. Running and lifting has been much harder to develop than this. This has kind of been in me. I could literally just watch film all day. It's almost like soothing because I've been doing it for so long. I can just go 4 or 5 hours without getting up from this chair. I'm gonna start the first Super Bowl. I haven't watched this in 15 years. The whole season was a blur. I didn't even know what happened. At the end of the day, it was just so much. Going to the Superdome, U2 played the halftime show. It was so cool. It was just awesome. I was so young. It's fun to watch, maybe because it's just a little posterity, but it's also fun to watch how my techniques changed. You also realize how little you actually knew. Oh man, this is painful. Just clicking on it, just...
What were we watching?
The 2007 Super Bowl. This one's still painful. When you lose on the biggest stage and everyone's watching, it's, and you've committed so much of your life to what you're doing, I mean, you're becoming a failure in front of everybody else. It's a talent show that you did when you were a kid, and you were the failure. Randy Moss was a beast in this game. He was so good. Right here, I look back at him, and that's when he just took off. And he knew he just had to beat that guy. And he knew he beat the safety. And this guy made the freaking play of his life. And that was all she wrote. So, 30. Almost 30. I'll never let go of those losses. That scar tissue is too deep. It's too thick.
Why would you put yourself through this?
Still a lot to learn. It's one thing to analyze data and put it together, and then it's another to apply it. Hey, on the 96 Cavalier, Roy, I was watching Cincy preseason. After Gronk hits the end, he can go vertical like a Hoffa. Check out that play. Cincy preseason played 30. Let me know what you think. This is always a collaboration. This is, me watching all the film and then having my idea, and Josh will do the same thing. I have really strong feelings about what I like and what I want to do, and he has very strong feelings about what he likes and what he wants to do. That's always kind of our axe that we got to grind.
Hey, buddy, I saw the same play.
Okay.
I'll call it the same thing. I'll just call it 96 Cavalier Roy.
I mean, he wants to kill me sometimes, and believe me, I want to kill him sometimes. But I think we have a great deal of respect and trust and love for one another, because we know once we come together on game day that we're both giving it everything we got and we're doing the best we can.